printouts. These are so useful. Specific model Mary I wanted, but I feel like in the Polo, let non-drivers tell you how to drive.
Hey, just take that 10. Why are you not moving? Why are you not moving? Can you not see you can go down there? You can go. Why not?
You cannot stop my shine. Yeah. You cannot run me dry. Okay. Yeah. Shell K, let me talk to you. Look at me. Tell me what you see.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20. Listen to advice and accept instruction, that you may gain wisdom in the future. Hey guys! Oh, sorry. I'm really loud. My window's open. Hopefully I'm not disturbing anyone. Quick mirror check. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to this channel. I'm not sure if you can see my pot belly, so hopefully this is cropped, but I had a big lunch. Yeah, had a big lunch. It was kind of a brunch, but yeah. So yeah, it was really massive, but yeah, so that was that. But I am back with another car related video as requested. A lot of people have been asking me to do more car related videos, and I enjoy them because basically I'm just giving you guys advice, and what's not better than giving someone advice, do you know what I mean? So yeah, this one is another advice video like I just mentioned. People have been telling me to do more like fun car related videos. So in terms of like drive with me's, car tours, car accessory hauls, stuff like that. I will do them if you guys like them, because quite a few people have been asking me. But I just wanted to get all the advice kind of stuff out of the way first. So from the title you can already see what this video is going to be about. We've already touched on how to pass, then we've touched on what to do when buying your car, and now as a new driver I've got some advice for you. If you haven't seen those two videos I've just mentioned, make sure to check them out. I'm going really fast because I haven't got that much time to record, guys, but I need to get this video out for you. So let's get into the first mistake. Got them on my phone, guys. What are my notes? Where are your notes? Okay. Speed. Okay, this one is a very, very important one. Guys, don't like get too comfortable like, oh wow, I'm on the roads now, I can drive. It says 20, but I'm gonna do 40. No, don't do it, because you don't want to risk getting yourself a speeding ticket for what? Just because, oh, I'm on the roads now. Do you get what I mean? It's not worth it. I personally haven't got a speeding ticket, and I'm so grateful to God, because I was that girl saying, oh yeah, I'm loving this 40 miles per hour on this kind of road. Don't want to bait myself out because I don't know who might see this video. But yeah, so don't force it. Don't try to be cool by going above the speed limit. And another thing is, if you're on the speed limit and there's someone behind you like honking at you saying move because they want to go faster or just hurry up, don't increase your speed for them. Because I know someone told me that someone got a speeding ticket just for that, and they had to go on a speeding course just because they were speeding for that reason. But obviously if you say that, who's going to believe you? Do you know what I mean? So don't speed for anyone, and don't speed for yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't do it, because it's not worth it. There's speed limits for certain reasons, so abide by them. I know you're thinking, why would I listen to you? But you need to actually abide to them. They're there for a reason. So yeah, although it can be annoying because you want to be going fast, you want to get to places, that's the whole point. You've got a car. Like when you're on the bus, you're like, but you're the one in control of your car. But please don't just speed. Yeah, so that was number one. Number two, okay, don't let non-drivers tell you how to drive.
Hey, just take that 10. Why are you not moving? Why are you not moving? Can you not see you can go down there? You can go. Why not?
This is what I mean. You're waiting to go now. Say like you're going on a minor road into a major road now, and you're trying to see when the best time for you to go is. Say for example, and you drive a manual car now, so you know got to go in first gear, all of that. And then your passenger, who isn't a driver, go on, and you listen to them, and boom, you hit someone, you collide with someone, because they can't judge when and how you should go. You're the one that knows your car, and you know, okay, how I'm going to go into this gear, pick up, put my handbrake or whatnot, do you know what I mean, take my foot off the brake. You know that it's not just easy to go. So don't let people who are non-drivers tell you when to go on a roundabout or when to leave a minor road. Don't let them tell you that. You drive like with your own thinking, because you're the one that's controlling the wheel, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously if they're trying to warn you like something's coming, listen to them, but don't listen to them telling you how to drive, because baby girl, where's your license? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's simple, but people think it's not a big deal, but it is. So that was number 2. Number 3 is don't indicate when you're just about to turn. This is something that I used to do all the time. I'd say, okay, no one's there, go. But I don't know who might have been coming out of nowhere and they might have not noticed me. You indicate first, and that's why it's called indicating, because you're indicating you're going to go. It doesn't mean, when you press that, it doesn't mean, okay, it's time. When you click it down, it doesn't mean, oh, it's time to turn. It means I'm indicating because I am going to turn soon. So make sure you remember that, because like I said, you don't want to just turn when someone's not looking. Yeah, be very careful. Don't just go. Don't just click and then go. Indicate. That's what's called, an indicator. And then you move, okay? Hey, this is the next one. This is number 4. Don't go on the fast lane if you're not confident enough, because you know how you're driving. Like, it's like if you're with people and they say, oh, like, let's go on the fast, like, let's go on the fast lane, let's go faster. You know if you're not confident to do it, because if you're on the fast lane and you're not confident enough, people are going to be honking at you. I think I've been on the fast lane once, and that was because I was a bit more confident. But then when I noticed the speed of everyone, I just moved back into the second lane. But I didn't like the second lane because I felt like it was the interchanging lane. So people are coming in, so people are coming out. So really and truly, I do still stay on the left-hand lane, but I know I can drive in those lanes. Do you know what I mean? So don't just think, oh yeah, I'm a driver now, let me go on the fast lane, let me... Just do what you can do. If you're not confident enough, don't force it. So the 5th one, parking. Be very careful. Let's make a song for this, okay? Be very careful when you're trying to find parking. No, honestly guys, be careful, because I think it was either the first or second week of me driving my car that I got a parking ticket. Yeah. Literally, it was so annoying. I did challenge it, because I wasn't to know, and yeah, the challenge went, it was, I didn't have to pay for the ticket eventually, but it was because, you know when there's a wheelchair, I didn't know what it was, I still don't know how to explain it properly, but it was on a single yellow line on a Sunday. That's fine. So if you're in the UK, you would understand what I mean. I don't know what the rules are in America or in any other country, but yeah, so it wasn't a double yellow line or anything, it was a single yellow line, and there was other cars parked there, but I was parked in a bit where, you know, there's like a dip in the like sidewalk for like people who are disabled or like using wheelchairs. So I was parked there, so obviously I was blocking that place, but I didn't know. So yeah, that was the reason why I got a ticket. So be very careful about that and understand the signs. Like sometimes I don't understand them, I send a picture to my sister or my brother, or I quickly FaceTime them, or I ask them, or I ask people around like that see a parking. I'm like, what's the rules here? Can I park here, kind of thing, so that you don't get yourself a ticket, because boy oh boy, these parking tickets are pricey. So yeah, you've got to be really careful with parking. So there's obviously you're driving, but then think about when you actually got to a destination. Don't just think, I'm here now. Like, actually pay attention to where you're parking. Then the 6th one, don't get too close to a car in front of you. I think it's called tailgating, if I remember. Yeah, don't, because there was even one time recently I was on a hill basically, and it had a traffic light on the top of it. So when the traffic light went to green, the person in front of me, they rolled back, and me and my mum were looking like, oh my gosh, thank God I didn't go close to them, because sometimes I would have just gone closer, but I actually left the space and they rolled back quite a lot. So I was just thinking, if I was so close, that would have hit right into the front of my car. So you've got to be very close to that. Don't tailgate people. Yeah, I feel like people just feel like, yeah, I'm a brake. Like, they don't really think of these things like necessarily. They just brake wherever they want to brake or stop wherever they want to stop. But actually take that into consideration. Okay, 7, 8. We've got 8 of these. The 7th one, I might have some clips from when this happened to me, but don't ignore warning signs that come up in your car. There was certain warning signs that were coming up in my car. It was such a while ago that I'm even trying to remember what it was now. it was like a servicing one. Yeah, I think it was a service one. So I just kept on ignoring it because I was just thinking, there was something that I did recently in my car that made me think, oh, this is just a weird sign. I've done this already in my car. I ignored it because it was an issue with my coolant, and I just kept on thinking, yeah, I'll deal with it later. I've just gone and serviced my car. So I was confusing the servicing sign with the coolant sign because I had just gone to service my car. So I thought, oh, it's just going to go back to normal, I waited like a good month until I realised my heaters weren't working, there was other things going on, and I was so blessed because I was literally driving ages and so like different far places using my heater. It wasn't even working, and there was no water in my car, no water whatsoever. There was a leak in my heater and I didn't have a clue until my brother said, what are you doing, why haven't you gone to the mechanics? And I was just like, oh, okay. So I was really it was such a blessing that nothing bad happened, and it wasn't like crazy money. It was still a bit expensive, but just make sure you don't leave things to last minute like that, because what could have happened, you know what I mean? I was literally driving with no water and I was just using all that heating power. There's nothing to fuel it. So yeah, also that goes in with checking like under your bonnet, making sure that your engine oil is okay, your coolant's fine. So yeah, if you see any signs, make sure to check, and if you don't see any signs, just check now and then. My dad told me to be checking every day, but yeah. I check as much as I can because of what's happened in the past, but yeah, do check quite oftenly, and if you do see any signs, don't wait till the last minute like I did. And last but not least, which is number 8, keep your eyes on the road and don't get distracted. Like, don't just be too comfy with driving, like, okay, I can drive now. No, honey, don't do that. I text me, never. The only thing I actually ever do is, if I'm just changing a song. But there was even one time I was going into a middle lane and the person on the right hand was going into the middle lane. Because I was keeping my eyes at all points and just, you know, being cautious, I noticed that they were coming into lane at the same time as me. I had to swerve. Guys, it was the most scariest thing ever, and I just thank God for my life, because the fact that I had to swerve back into a lane, and if anyone was coming, do you know what I mean, like I wasn't focusing, and it was on like a bridge, so I was swerving and then the end of the bridge was right there as well. So I just, you know, you just have to give thanks to God, like, for saving you, like keeping you, because what could have happened? So that's why it's very careful to be cautious. If I wasn't looking and I was just like, yeah, turn in, we would have just, like, do you know what I mean? We would have just collided. It would have been a collision, sorry. Yeah, so that is something you have to be very careful of. Don't get too comfy with driving. Just always be alert, you know, because God forbid you don't want something bad happening whilst you're on the road. So yeah, those are the 8. I'll quickly just go through them, not like in detail, just list them out so you guys can remember what I spoke about. So I spoke about driving in the speed limit. Don't let non-drivers tell you how to drive. Indicate first. Don't go on the fast lane if you're not confident yet. Be cautious when wherever you're parking. Don't get too close to the car in front of you. Don't ignore warning signs that come up in your car, and keep your eyes on the road. Don't get distracted or too comfy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know what you thought, and let me know if there's other tips that you guys can even give me. I would really appreciate that. And like I said in the beginning, if you guys do actually want to see more like fun related car videos, let me know. I did say about not being distracted with driving, so all those driving me's, I might do them parked, you know, but we can see, we shall see. Yeah, just let me know, let me know what you guys want me to do in terms of driving, or if you need any other kind of advice. Yeah, I'll be happy to give it to you. So stay blessed and stay happy, and I'll see you in my next vid. Bye.
Look at me, tell me what you see. See, I am like a tree.